First Grand Blue, then Hoseki no Kuni, and now Berserk of Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. and anime and manga contributor to Bounding into Comics. And yes, you heard me right. Berserk is coming back this month. Damn fucking straight. And before I get into this story, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And I am just a one woman and somewhere around here, one kitty operation struggling to keep a roof over our heads and praying to the anime and manga gods that that year 33 is not going to start off with me and Kitty being homeless and living on the street, especially before Berserk comes back. Right, kitties? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be live reactions or news and analysis like this video. Yeah, kitty. Feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to the tweet that we are going to be referencing up in here. So, about a half hour ago, Manga Maguro Re posted that Berserk by Kentaro Miura will resume in the upcoming Young Animal issue coming out on June 24th. And I fucking knew this shit. So the art is going to be by Studio Gaga, and the supervisor, who I knew it was going to be, is Kouji Mori. I knew it was going to be Kouji Mori. Kouji Mori is Miura's best friend. He has been his best friend for a long ass time. And Kouji Mori is actually working on a manga about their friendship, and that is something that Kentaro Miura wanted Kouji Mori to do. So I'm really, really happy that what I predicted is happening. I'm very pleased with this. Very, very pleased with this. But now we're going to get into this letter up in here. Oh God, I'm so happy that I was right that Kouji Mori was going to supervise this. Fucking knew he was going to do this shit. I knew it. Okay. So let's get into this announcement here. To our readers, we will resume the serialization of Berserk. Please accept our apologies for the long wait before we could make this announcement. It's okay. We have read as many of your comments as possible for the Dai Berserk 10, the Great Berserk exhibition, Young Animal Memorial issue, Young Animal 2021 number 18, and Berserk Volume 41. We are extremely grateful for each and every one of your words and for your messages sent to us through social media. We are truly touched by the love you all have for Berserk and the influence it had on your lives. It is truly sad that Kentaro Miura himself is not here to read your comments with us. Before he passed, I fucking knew this! He really did shit like this. Before his passing, Kentaro Miura spoke to his close friend Kouji Mori about the stories and episodes he had in mind for Berserk. I knew it. If you read the chapter that Kouji Mori did, that was a memorial for Kentaro Miura, and basically it said up in there that they had like the same mind. As soon as I read that, I was like, there's no way in hell Berserk is not going to come back, because this man has the same. When it said that him and Kentaro Miura had the same mind, I fucking knew it was going to come back. I told you, motherfuckers, it was. Kentaro Miura spoke to his close friend. Let me read this again. Before his passing, Kentaro Miura spoke to his close friend Kouji Mori about the stories and episodes he had in mind for Berserk. He also had similar talks with his studio staff and editor. He wondered, would everyone be surprised if I drew something like this? How about a character like this? Would this storyline be interesting? The talks were not meant as his last words, but were a part of his ordinary days as a manga artist. Such ordinary days continued for more than a quarter of a century. Our minds and hearts are still filled with the thoughts Mr. Miura shared with us during that time. We have also found memos of ideas he wrote and designs for characters that he drew and left behind. We were reluctant to end his story without sharing these with his fans. Our hope is for everyone to read that last episode that we have put together until the very last frame. Upon resuming the series, our production team decided on a basic policy. Mr. Miura said so. This is what the production team kept in mind. Since he did not leave behind rough drafts, it is impossible for us to create a manuscript exactly in the way he would have intended. However, we will write the manga so as not to deviate from Mr. Miura's words. We would like to take the Kentaro Miura that we knew so fondly through our conversations and work and convey this to all of you in a sincere manner. As I said earlier, and I'm going to keep saying it. Kouji Mori is the perfect person to oversee this. He has the same mind as Kentaro Miura. Kentaro Miura fucking said this too. So you are fine. You have the right person for this. You are okay. This man is drawing a manga of their goddamn friendship. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. I lost my spot now. Hold on. Here we go. We believe that this policy, although imperfect, is the best way to deliver the Berserk that Mr. Miura envisioned to everyone as faithfully as possible. From the next issue, we will first publish 6 chapters until the end of Fantasia arc / Elf Island chapter. After this, we will start a new arc. Credits after the resumption will be original work by Kentaro Miura, manga by Studio Gaga, supervised by Kouji Mori. Because Kouji Mori is still working on the other series, so yeah. And also, Kouji Mori's art style is not like Miura's art style, so it makes sense. And the numbering of the manga books will continue in order. Looking back at the first volume of Berserk was published in 1990 with 28,000 copies released for the first edition. It was not an immediate hit and only a small group of people knew about it. Still, it drew avid fans and was able to hold their interest because people could feel Mr. Miura's desire to refine his craft. After a while, Berserk became a huge hit through Mr. Miura's extraordinary efforts and some good luck. Today, the first volume has been read by 2 million people around the world. We believe that Berserk has touched the hearts of many fans, and Mr. Miura would be happy to know that his thoughts have had a great influence on people's lives and work. Oh my god, I'm trying not to cry right now because I did not take Kentaro Miura's death very well, so this is just really hitting me. God damn it. We hope that everyone will continue to have the same connection with Berserk in the chapters to come. Thank you to all the fans who sent us messages. We are also grateful to the many fans who quietly supported the manga through their thoughts. Every one of you will be the source of our energy as we move forward. We are truly grateful to you all. Let's see if there's anything else here. Okay. Is this... All right, so this is from Kouji Mori. This is what I wanted to read the most. I feel like this is extremely important. Nearly 30 years ago, Miura called me and said, I need to talk to you about drawing a rough draft. I went to his workplace just to talk as we always do, but Miura looked more serious than usual. I need to draw the eclipse, he said. I sensed it would be hard work, but couldn't believe it when I was trapped indoors for a week. In that very moment, the storyline for Berserk was completed until the very last chapter. Ooh, interesting. Strangely, the story for Berserk went on exactly as we discussed at that time. See what I mean? I'm telling you! As we discussed at that time, with almost no changes, I continued to talk to Miura often. Whenever there was a big episode, we did so ever since we were students, consulting each other while working on manga. I think people with good intuition would realize by now I know the story for Berserk up to the very end. What did I say? I freaking knew it. I knew that he would know the story of Berserk up until the end. I knew it. I didn't even need to read this and I knew it. I fucking knew this shit. I told you Mofo's Berserk would come back because of what I read in that memorial manga. I was right. This proves my point. Oh my god, I'm so happy about this. So, hold on a second. Young Animal Editing Department, you are full of shit. Because of what Kouji Mori is saying. He is saying something different. You are full of shit. Miura might not have left it with you, but he left it with Kouji Mori, so you're full of shit. Anyways, Where are we? Okay. All right. I think people with good intuition would realize by now that I know the story for Berserk, but up to the very end. Yep. Still, I cannot say that I can draw it because I know it. Duh, I know that. That is because only the genius Kentaro Miura can write a masterpiece like Berserk. However, a great responsibility has fallen on me. I know. While he was alive, Miura said, I haven't told anyone. Ooh, I figured this was the case too. I haven't told anyone other than you, Mori, about the story in its entirety, and that was the truth. I'm not surprised by this because, as I said, um, I'm telling you, go read that memorial manga. You will understand. Mori was Miura's best friend for decades, and they have the same fucking mind. That was the way they described it. I might put if I can find the chapter, I will put the link to it in the description box. You need to read it. You will as soon as you read that chapter, you will understand. Oh my god. While he was alive, Miura said, I haven't told anyone other than you, Mori, about the story in its entirety. And that was the truth. It is too big a responsibility. I thought, should I talk to fans about it through an interview? Or should I publish an article with some illustrations? But that wouldn't convey the scenes that Miura described to me, or the lines of Guts and Griffith. Just when I was trying to decide what to do, I received a message. The staff are saying they will finish the last chapter that was left behind, so can you take a look? The last few pages of the chapter were incomplete, so some did not even have characters drawn on them. I took a look at the manuscript without expecting much. Desperation can push people to create miracles. There it was, the completed manuscript for Berserk. Mr. Mori, will you let us do it? Miura's apprentices, who Miura had been so proud of while he was alive, asked me straight. Company director Shimada, a mentor for me and Miura, also said, "If you do it, the company will give our full support." I thought if I run away now, Miura would say, "I talked to you about it so much, but you didn't do it." He would be so mad at you, Mori, if you didn't do it. I know. I talked to you so much about it, but you didn't do it. All right, I'll do it properly. I fucking knew it. I called it. I have a message and promise to everyone. I will recall the details as much as possible and tell the story. Also, I will only write the episodes that Miura talked to me about. I am down with that. I will not flesh it out. I will not write episodes that I don't remember clearly. I will only write the lines and stories that Miura described to me. Of course it will not be perfect. Still, I think I can almost tell the story that Miura wanted to tell. The talent Miura's apprentices have are real. They are brilliant artists. Many of you may not be fully satisfied with the Berserk written without Miura, but we hope everyone's thoughts will be with us. We ask for your continued support. Kouji Mori, I am okay with this. And as I've been saying throughout this video, I'm going to tag him in this when I tweet this out. I knew you were going to do this. I am not surprised that you are doing this. And I'm very happy that you are doing this. And that you're doing this in a very respectful manner, where you are making sure that you are true to what Miura said. And hopefully the spirit of Miura comes in and helps you out. I'm praying that he does. I just keep thinking about that chapter you wrote, and when you said that how Miura described that you and him have like the same mind, same creative mind, and that you guys think the same. As soon as I read that, I knew that was the moment I knew Berserk would come back and you would be running the show in terms of Berserk. I am not surprised by this. I'm very happy with this, and I love that it's coming back. Everything's coming back this month. Grand Blue came back earlier today. We're getting Hoseki no Kuni in the same week as Berserk, and Hunter x Hunter's coming back later this summer. I would say Hunter x Hunter, but not. Hunter x Hunter's coming back later this summer. I'm really happy with this. This is very good news, Kouji Mori. Kouji Mori, I'm so happy that you're doing this. I hope that this isn't taking away from the project that you did promise to Kentaro Miura about the biography of your guy, the autobiography, technically, slash biography of your guys' friendship, because I really do want to read that too, because I know based on what you did in that memorial chapter, it was just so interesting, and I really want to cover it. So I hope that we get that, still get that. Hopefully we get that like in the next few years or so. I can wait. Well, hopefully I'll still be able to cover it if hopefully I'm not homeless. But I'm really curious what you guys think. I'm so happy. I'm very happy with this. Young Animal, I'm gonna tag you in this video as well. Young Animal, thank you so much for doing this. I'm glad that you listened to I'm glad that you, Young Animal always cares about the fans, so I'm not surprised by this either. But I'm glad you went to Kouji Mori. I'm so glad you did. God, this makes me so happy. So happy. Anyways, I probably have to get an article up on Bounding into Comics now in regards to this, but I figured I gotta get this up on my channel up first. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. Are you guys excited to see Berserk coming back? Are you excited that Kouji Mori, for those of you that understand why, I'm excited for Kouji Mori coming back, especially those of you that have read the memorial chapter. Are you guys happy that Kouji Mori is the one supervising it? I'm really, really stoked. I knew this was going to happen. I knew Kouji Mori was going to come back and do it. I fucking knew it. I'm happy as hell. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing. I want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more manga content, well, more Berserk content. A few ways you could do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.